Todd Hutchings versus John Brzenk. That match shocked everyone. Round 1, inside the straps, Todd hits faster than John. John tried to hold on. John also lost his wrist slightly. Todd's wrist went back, but he never cares about his wrist. He just went sideways. The round probably lasted for like 15 seconds. Then John was put down to the pad by Todd Hutchings. Round 1, easy win for Todd. The second round, once again, exact same thing happened. Todd hits really fast to the side. That was really surprising and shocking to see that Todd is really fast. John makes Zoloev look slow. He makes Irakli look slow. Everyone looks slow against John. But somehow Todd was almost taking him straight to the pad with his hits, like that much above the pad. And from there he was working with his side pressure, and towards the end Todd was top rolling John. John's wrist was going back. Todd was adding pronation with his own wrist broken back. Toddzilla is top rolling John Brzenk. Like, what are we seeing? 57-year-old versus John who is 59. Amazing match. Yes, John has more mileage, but he's been looking good recently. He's not been winning too many matches, but he's not been losing them completely one-sided as well, like this one. Todd was just way too fast. Can you imagine? Todd was way too fast, way too smart. He perfectly executed his technique that he does. Once again, the third round, John should have probably laid down in the first one early on, but he didn't. Third round, Todd hits sideways. John has absolutely no answer. The match gets stuck in this position near John's pad, about that much above the pad, for like 10, 15, 20 seconds. Then Todd once again goes sideways, kind of almost top rolls John Brzenk. Fourth round, this time Todd flash pins John straight to the pad. John was totally gassed out, totally outpowered, totally outclassed by Todd Hutchings. This was Todd's day, probably the most important match in his life. That was the last opportunity that he was going to get to beat John Brzenk, and he wanted that win so bad. He came in prepared. He dominated the GOAT. And the thing is that to beat Todd, you not only need that, you need this as well. You need the cupping. You need to cup like this, then go sideways. That's exactly what John used to do when he used to destroy Todd Hutchings in those matches. Unfortunately, this comeback John since last 2 years, he still has that pronation. Maybe in equal amount as he used to have in his prime. But that cupping ability, that wrist flexion is completely gone from John. Like, when was the last time you saw John do that? Maybe the first round against Stronger By, then that's about it. And John is losing way too many super matches for his own good. This match needed to happen, Toddzilla versus John, but maybe John needs to take a little bit more easier matches in the future. And as some people were saying that maybe he needs to retire right now. Should he? I'm going to make another video about that. Thanks for watching. Like the video and subscribe.